track Friday night. You spin the counter stool, guitar riff in your lap. Jukebox drops a quarter beat and doubles every half. Fizzing hi-hats shimmer like the sparkle in your eyes. Bassline bends a paper straw and sips the summer sky. Soda fountain love, popping like a tangerine. 808 in bubble mode, the sweetest thing I've seen. If sunrise melts the ice and leaves us half a cup above, save the flavor in a chorus of soda fountain love. Polka dot umbrella clinks against the cola glass. Clean guitar jabraliers are walking groove class S. Lip gloss whistle harmony, a saccharine refrain. We shake our neon sneakers to the syrup in the rain. Side chain sugar rush aligns the heartbeat to the snare. Fizzy dreams effervesce like glitter in your hair. Soda fountain love, popping like a tangerine. 808 in bubble mode, the sweetest thing I've seen. If sunrise melts the ice and leaves us half a cup above, save the flavor in a chorus of soda fountain love. Maybe autumn breezes trade the citrus for the snow, but every pop of vinyl keeps the summer in the flow. So I sample soda sparkle, pitch it up in F-sharp blue, layer over brass staccato just to taste the fizz with you. Soda fountain love, popping like a tangerine. 808 in bubble mode, the sweetest thing I've seen. If sunrise melts the ice and leaves us half a cup above, save the flavor in a chorus of soda fountain love. Chrome lines glide on midnight glass, the boulevard ignites. Rear view dreams in candy pink reflect the city lights. Reverb guitars bending stars along the mirrored road. Synth brass paints the skyline like an 80s episode. Traffic humming, halftime groove, sine wave on the dial. Sidechain heart keeps pulsing, cruising extra mile. Neon boulevard nights, rolling under magenta glow. 808 in city pop swing, let the midnight trumpet blow. If sunrise fades the color we're painting in these beams. Neon boulevard nights drive forever in our dreams. Dashboard flicker syncs with keys and 7-chord perfume. Cassette hits becomes the wind inside this moving room. You tap the tempo on the glass, reflections keep the beat. Sax patch solo spirals up where rubber meets the street. Tangerine horizon blurs, pixels melt to haze. Every curve a sin time beds, you lighting up the maze. Neon boulevard nights, rolling under magenta glow. 808 in city pop swing, let the midnight trumpet blow. If sunrise fades the color we're painting in these beams. Neon boulevard nights, days, forever in our dreams. Maybe dawn will pixelate the glow to monochrome, but every note we loop tonight will always guide us home. So I sample tire whispers, pitch them soft to say sharp blue, layer over neon brass until the night feels new.
Tape marks on the screen, grainy 4:3 frame. Coconut milk clouds drift by, spelling out your name. Cassette histories and flip-flop beats tap soft along the pier. Polaroid of laughter loops like waves inside my ear. Could be our click goal singing lead, their harmony insane. Every frame a freestyle of citrus shaker hand. VHS beach holiday, watermelon soda sky, city pop and tropic turn, sunset fades crawling a day. Press play before we sleep. Seashell taxi radio spins neon bongo jam. Pixel sun reflects on zinc across your camera 10. 808 in snorkel mode, sub-bass riding tide. We skydive through confetti, surf where coral dreams reside. Karaoke girls sing lead, their harmony insane. Every frame a freestyle flip of citrus shaker hand. Beach holiday, watermelon soda sky, city pop and tropic drive, sunset fades the color day. Press play before we sleep. Maybe autumn edits out the static teal and pink, but every flicker on the tape still makes my heartbeat sink. So sample seagull laughter, pitch it soft in G flat blue, layer over fur to save the beach with you. Tropic drive, the sunset fades the color. Press play before we sleep. VHS beach holiday. Clicks and neon glow, Shibuya drifts behind. Vinyl sax on AM waves is flirting with my mind. Driver hums in halftime swing, hands tap steering chrome. City lights like fireflies that guide this cab back home. Midnight DJ whispers tales of lovers in the rain, then drum rim shots count the lines on every window pane. Tokyo taxi radio rolling through the sapphire night, fusion keys and seventh chords, traffic scenes and light. If sunrise drowns the brass and fades the FM show, rewind the tape, keep cruising slow. Tokyo taxi radio. of slap bass in the breeze. Roads in velvet tremolo, paint jazz on passing trees. Bending machine glow becomes a chorus, sweet and low. You laugh and sync with cymbal swirls, the solo starts to grow. Streetlight bokeh scatters over, raindrops on the hood. Every chord progression smells like pine and sandalwood. Tokyo taxi radio, rolling through the sapphire night. Fusion keys and seventh chords, traffic sings in light. If sunrise drowns the brass and fades the FM show, rewind the tape, keep cruising slow. Tokyo taxi radio. Maybe dawn will swap the groove for morning traffic news, but every note we borrowed leaves fluorescent residue. So I sample wiper rhythms, pitch them up to F sharp blue, layer over tenor sax to save the night with you. Tokyo taxi radio, rolling through the sapphire night. Fusion keys and seventh chords, traffic sings in light. If sunrise drowns the brass and fades the FM show, rewind the tape, keep cruising slow. Tokyo taxi radio. Tokyo taxi radio. Golden glass ignites the sky, rooftops melt to wine. Elevator hum becomes a metronomic line. Shadow silhouettes in chrome are dancing on the pane. Funk bass pulses 20 floors above the urban lane. Hand clap echoes ricochet between the mirrored walls, posted in staccato pain, electric falls. Sunset high rise groove, skyline in a tangerine. 808 in city swing, reflections in between. If midnight steals the color that this golden hour proves, play me sunset high rise groove, ooh, where every window moves. DX marimba plugs, palm mute guitar replies. Traffic turns to glitter dust beneath the neon skies. You laugh against the skyline, syncopated in the glass. We chase the fading spectrum as the minutes slowly pass. Sidechain glow of evening lifts the synth brass to the blue bass line. Walks a velvet stair that leads me back to you. Sunset high rise groove, skyline in a tangerine. 808 in city swing, reflections in between. If midnight steals the color that this golden hour proves, play me sunset high rise groove, ooh, where every window moves. Maybe dawn will pixelate the citrus into gray, but every slap of funky strings keeps twilight on replay. So I sample off his echoes, pitch them sweet in B flat light, layer over sunset chords to keep the skyline bright. Sunset high rise groove, skyline in a tangerine. 808 in city swing, reflections in between. If midnight steals the color that this golden hour proves, play me sunset high rise groove, oh, where every window moves. Oh.
Our secret billboards scored cash register symbols crash in sync with soda fizz. Every island phosphorlight records the night that is. Oh, midnight convenience store, city breathing through the door. 808 and half awake, barcode love on glossy floor. If sunrise shuts the shutter on the hush we're searching for, loop the hush forevermore. Midnight convenience store. Maybe dawn will swap the hum for traffic in the lane, but every hiss of halogen still sings your sample name. So I tape the freezer motor, pitch it up to C-sharp blue, layer over cherry keys to keep this after hour view. Midnight convenience store. Oh, midnight convenience store, city breathing through the door. 808 and half awake, barcode love on glossy floor. If sunrise shuts the shutter on the hush we're searching for, loop the hush forevermore. Midnight convenience store. Red to orange sneakers tap, signal switching groove. Taxi horns and syncopation tell my feet to move. Blue and indigo collide on mirrored window glass. Slap bass paints the zebra lines in technicolor jazz. Wind drum claps like traffic lights, counting down in 4. FM bell keys sparkle bright, rainbow on the floor. Rainbow crosswalk, strutting to a neon funk parade. Cherry cola, saxophone marimba retrograde. If sunrise fades the prism that these midnight colors talk, loop the beat, keep stepping on. Rainbow crosswalk. Polka dot umbrella twirls, catching city rain. Juno brass confetti falls, harmonizing train. Your laughing sign silhouette, waves a speeding cab. Guitar chop dances yellow lights with sugar-coated jab. Sidechain glow in lavender lifts every scent to sky. Same voice fizz like soda pop, citrus in reply. Rainbow crosswalk, strutting to a neon funk parade. Cherry colas, saxophone marimba retrograde. If sunrise fades the prism that these midnight colors talk, loop the beat, keep stepping on. Rainbow crosswalk. Maybe Monday mornings trade the spectrum into gray, but every pixel in the groove will keep the flash replay. So I sample crosswalk beepers, pitch them up to B flat blue, layer over slap bass pops to save a straw with you. Rainbow crosswalk, strutting to a neon funk parade. Cherry cola, saxophone marimba retrograde. If sunrise fades the prism that these midnight colors talk, loop the beat, keep stepping on. Rainbow crosswalk. Rainbow crosswalk. Dashboard sunburns ribbon brown, cassette wheel spin the sea.
Lo-fi hits like soda foam between the you and me. Palm mute guitar is surfing on a Juno wavy tide. Kick drum low and quarter beats keeps coasting by your side. Chromey tape compression wraps the hi-hats in a hug. Slapback Vox in mono makes the summer feeling snug. Analog cassette cruise rolling down a retro line. Rewind every sunset with red ribbon hearts entwine. If sunrise warps the plastic and the magnets start to lose, hit play again, keep cruising on. An analog cassette cruise. Overdrive and velvet dose, riff glints like ocean chrome. Tambourine and soft 16 shake stardust in the foam. Your laugh records on track B flips over with the breeze. Bass walks under pastel clouds in key of tropical ease. Sidechain motor wear aligns with Polaroid guitar. Every click and flutter cue reminds us where we are. Analog cassette cruise rolling down a retro line. Rewind every sunset with red ribbon hearts entwine. If sunrise warps the plastic and the magnets start to lose, hit play again, keep cruising on. Analog cassette cruise. Maybe hi-fi pixels trade this lo-fi dream for gloss, but every wow and flutter keeps the summer from the loss. So I sample tape stop kisses, pitch them down to C-sharp blue. Layer over ribbon crackle, make the real stick like glue. Analog cassette cruise rolling down a retro line. Rewind every sunset with red ribbon hearts entwine. If sunrise warps the plastic and the magnets start to lose, hit play again, keep cruising on. Analog cassette cruise. Sun-kissed teak stack, tangerine sky, ice clink citrus chords in a pineapple high. White linen breeze glides over crystal rail. Slap bass tiptoes and the sea begins our tale. And a guitar syncopates the amber wave. Tenor sax warms the horizon like a sailing rave. Yacht club sunset sipping coral color light. 808 and bossa swing soft focus city night. If moonrise trades the saffron for a midnight violet crest, play on yacht club sunset, keep the shoreline at its best. 𝐏𝐥𝐚𝐲𝐥𝐢𝐬𝐭 marimbas dance with ruby tonic fizz. Polaroid reflections mix a pastel jazz. Your laugh rides the sax riff, curling hush and gold. We anchor in a chord progression only lovers hold. Sidechain tight and gentle push, roads in satin blue. Every splash sinks quarter note to drift me close to you. Yacht club sunset sipping coral colored light. tonight, still perfume salty air. So I loop the clinking stemware, pitch it soft to E flat hue, layer over sunset sax to keep this dock with you.
like living in a dream. DX pad haze drifts above the taxi taillight glow. Flute solo breeze and Zion floats where clouds and shadow go. 808 in low fade brush clip frame heartbeat snap. Neon smears to watercolor under scent pad wrap.
roses capture chords of Juno sunset gold. Slap bass walks on photo paper cut in 4/4 fold. Your laugh reflects in window glass, looping frame by frame. Finger drum click shutter beats that spell out just your name. Side chain clouds in gentle sway, lift float to neon blue. Every chord a pixel breath that brings me back to you. Polaroid skyline frozen in a violet sky. Retro hues and city blues revert across the sky. If sunrise shakes the picture and the corners start to fade, keep this Polaroid skyline where the memory was made. Maybe time will bleach the edges, drain the magenta light, but every grain of synth dust still sparkles in the night. So I sample camera wearing, pitch it soft in F-sharp hue, layer over every flute to hold the skyline view. Polaroid skyline frozen in a violet sky. Retro hues and city blues revert across the sky. If sunrise shakes the picture and the corners start to fade, keep this Polaroid sky where the memory was made. Pink confetti drifts across the windshield movie screen. 8-bit drum machine is tapping on a tangerine. Soda pop projector hums a lo-fi lullaby. Pedal shadow dance repeats in retro 4/3 sky high. Guitar sugarcoats the pixelated night. Car radio and stereo sakura coated light. Cherry blossom driving, cotton candy melody. NPC drums in crimson bloom, rewinding you and me. If sunrise sweeps the petals from this pixel pink routine, loop the scene again in tune. Cherry blossom driving dream. Cassette deck marimba blips, peach milk synth replies. Juno pad and pastel glides where painted lantern lies. Your laugh becomes a bonus stage, the headlights crystallize. Baseline cruises boulevard beneath the blossom sky. Side chain breeze and bubble gum lifts chorus to the blue. Every kick in 8-bit clicks a coin I spend on you. Cherry blossom driving, cotton candy melody. NPC drums in crimson bloom, rewinding you and me. If sunrise sweeps the petals from this pixel pink routine, loop the scene again into cherry blossom driving dream. Maybe April winds erase the sugar from the lane, but every pixel pedal keeps the aftertaste insane. So I sample car door chimes, pitch them soft to G-flat hue, layer over sakura pads to save the scene with you. Cherry blossom driving, cotton candy melody. NPC drums in crimson bloom, rewinding you and me. If sunrise sweeps the petals from this pixel pink routine, loop the scene again in tune. Cherry blossom driving, cherry blossom driving, cotton candy melody. traces of the edge of time. Lobby lights in marble glow reflect a velvet tone. Bass and silk 𝐏𝐥𝐚𝐲𝐥𝐢𝐬𝐭 lives gently floor by floor. Brush snare whispers lobby sky. Tick-tock in the hall. Flutes patch breeze and FM keys wrap round the mirrored wall. Crystal elevator BGM floating in a citrus haze. 808 and satin hush jazzy stair-step phrase. If rooftop clouds erase the glass and daylight dims the gem, play this crystal elevator BGM again. DX bell or ember taps like droplets on the lift. Carpets offside chain sway gives every chord a lift. Your laugh rings in tremolo, kaleidoscope in chrome. We waltz on LED display, slow motion stepping stone. Side chain motor hum lines with heartbeat in a row. Every chord progression climbs exactly where we go. Crystal elevator BGM floating in a citrus haze. 808 and satin hush jazzy stair-step phrase. If rooftop clouds erase the glass and daylight dims the gem, play this crystal elevator BGM. Maybe lunchtime chatter trades the hush for city din, but every glassy voicing keeps the sparkling within. So I sample door chime echoes, pitch them soft to F sharp hue. Layer over citrus pads to ride the lift with you. Crystal elevator BGM. Oh. Oh. Crystal elevator BGM.
Pixel hearts are floating on a phosphor green display. Joystick in your velvet hands steers dreams in 8-bit sway. Slap bass coins are dropping down the tunnel of the groove. PCMs are flashing ready, now we make our move. Laser lead at dredging is ignite the neon air. Sidechain quarter flashes score a power-up affair. Vintage arcade romance, level up in melody. Evan Glass and Princess Keys unlock the memory. If sunrise pulls the power cord and ends our bonus dance, press entry, load the chance. Vintage arcade romance. Remember ping sprite love on the screen. Quarter slot confession slides in pastel tangerine. Your laugh becomes a high score riff looping round my head. Turbo pads and rainbow clicks paint every step we tread. 8-bit crowd is cheering as the slap pop bass attacks. Every frame a sugar rush in vector color tracks. Vintage arcade romance, level up in melody. FM brass and princess keys unlock the memory. If sunrise pulls the power cord and ends our bonus dance, press plunge, reload the chance. Vintage arcade romance. Maybe Monday meeting, swap this pixel haze for gray, but every blip and power chime keeps night inside the play. So I sample coin drop sparkles, pitch them bright in G flat hue. Layer over synth boogie riffs to keep this game with you. Vintage arcade romance. Vintage arcade romance. Vintage arcade romance, level up in melody. FM brass and princess keys unlock the memory. If sunrise pulls the power cord and ends our bonus dance, press that, reload the chance. Vintage arcade romance.